Hi there. So how do you do this streaming thing again?
I love your intro.
Oh, thank you.
I know, it was very soothing.
Yes.
I think someone at some point said, kind of lulled them half to sleep or something. But I took it, to mean it in a good way.
Yes. An 18-minute nap. Like to get your brain going.
Oh my. Yeah, hi everyone. Maybe we could do introductions first, as per usual. We could start with you, Charlie, and go around.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Charlie, if you don't know who I am, and I am an authortuber here on YouTube, and I make videos about writing and journaling, and yeah, that's me.
Yay.
Yes.
And I'm Caitlin Asche. My channel is a barista's writing journey, and coming soon, I will be participating in Janurimo run by Katie Ann Wrights. If anyone's interested, I will be vlogging that whole thing. So
Awesome. So she's really legitimately running it, huh?
yeah, she made spreadsheets and everything and badges.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I'm totally all month at least going to be following along and cheering along and everything, even though I won't be actually writing in a project. But yeah, that's gonna be awesome for sure. Looking forward to it. Exciting. Yeah, we've gone around clockwise with introductions, right? Even though there's only two. I was kind of thinking about that, like, I'm not sure if that's the right way of putting it or not, but Katie's here and she's first. Hi. Hi, I think this is Stieg, is it not? Oh no, it's I think this is Devasia, right? And this is Devasia too, right? Hi, Devasias. And Rose is here. Hi. Happy New Year.
Yes.
Happy New Year's Eve, at least, right? For now. Oh my. The plot thickens. Hi, Lexi. I think she'll be dropping another at some point in the stream.
Oh.
Another meep, that is.
Okay.
Not you being a bit confused, huh?
Maybe just a little bit.
That's it. Totally. Katie Ann, ooh yes, Janurimo. Awesome. And this is for you, Caitlin. So you'll be vlogging, like how often, do you know?
Whenever I vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to weekly vlogs. I might just do it like in sections of like how much I get done or something. I don't know. It could be one monthly vlog. We'll find out.
That's fair. I always admire people who can do like weekly vlogs or like daily vlogs because my life is just not interesting enough for that.
I did weekly vlogs for like a month and a half. And then after that, I was like, okay, I need to actually focus on the revision that I'm trying to do and document in these vlogs. So I kind of just stopped.
I could imagine even just weekly vlogs would be tough, especially trying to keep it up.
I feel like they're
daily vlogs I don't even want to think about.
No, that's scary.
What were you going to say about weekly vlogs?
Well, it's like weekly vlogs. It's fun, but exhausting over time, I feel, because it's like you feel like you're always constantly editing and filming and editing and filming, and then you can't really focus on anything else. So
right, because even though the vlogs would only be going up every week, you'd really be vlogging every day, right? Because you'd be having to film every day, and you'd be having to think about it every day, right? And think
or there
ahead.
would be like
What am I
some
going to
days
edit?
where I was like, just okay, I'm just gonna get like a tiny clip of B-roll for this day, and that's it, because I wasn't in the mood to like actually talk on camera. So
Yeah. But then even then you have to be doing something that is vlog worthy. Like I feel like half of my work is just on the computer. So it's like, okay, now I'm gonna switch projects, but I'm still sitting in the exact same spot I did I was sitting in
different angle though. Different angle.
You can like change your shirt or something, or your blouse.
Make it seem like it's a different day.
Put a hoodie on or something, right? Oh my. Mama Maggie's here. Hi. Happy hashtag not YouTube 2022.
Oh, I've not heard of that hashtag before.
It's a bit of a mouthful to say, actually. I had to pay attention there. I think I got it right, though.
It rhymes, though.
That's always a plus.
And this is for you also, Caitlin. Katie Ann, OMJ. People who do daily vlogs are on another level. Yeah. I totally agree.
Vlogmas.
Yeah.
I don't even ever want to attempt that, because I know I'm going to get burnt out on day 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Unless maybe you sort of conceived it in the first place, like the vlogs were sort of like all of the work itself, if you know what I mean. Like without you trying to vlog and also do something like write some project and write 25
because writing
30,000 words
than like the standard vlog, I feel, of like lifestyle YouTubers, I guess.
Well, yes.
Lexi, my problem is that vlogging takes a significant amount of time and energy. Like, I need to spend that energy on writing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's a lot easier to watch a vlog than it is to make one, basically.
Very true.
Though I do enjoy it, like, with writing vlogs, because, like, the idea that, like, 10 years from now I can go back and be like, oh, in this vlog, what project was I working on? What stage was I at? Like,
that's pretty cool, yeah. I feel like I do a lot of cringing.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Katie Ann, weekly vlogs soon start to feel like I'm under a microscope. Yeah. And it takes me like 24 hours to edit them fully. So I'll be doing them for January, but after, maybe not.
I kind of got into the habit of, like, at the end of every day, I would at least upload the footage that I got from that day.
Yeah, Marta was talking about that. Like,
it's like
kind of
not all at once, kind of just like spread out throughout the week. And then I would upload the footage and just like put it in order, but not quite fully edit it yet.
Yeah, like a rough cut. Yeah.
Right. Like, do some of the work, like keep doing work as much as you can as you go along, so that in the end, it's not just overwhelming.
Yeah.
Marta was talking about that also. Mama Maggie, 2022 is starting badly for Colorado and for Betty White fans.
Did Betty White die?
Yeah, she did. And her birthday's in a couple of weeks, if not a week or less. Then,
I see.
Yeah.
Not me just Googling what happened. Oh no. Age 99.
Yeah, I was going to ask about her age, actually. I do vaguely know who she is.
All I know is that she was in Toy Story.
She was one of the Golden Girls from that TV show from ages ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was a really big hit show in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
I might have seen just a little bit of it, maybe like a half an episode of it at some point. Lexi, sometimes I'm horrified at that thought. I feel mad cringe when I watch my past videos, and it's only been a few months.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if you wait longer, I'm sure sooner or later, you'll just be thankful for a record that's there, sort of like almost like a visual audio diary.
Plus, the more that you do it, the more comfortable you get with like yourself
totally.
on camera.
Mhm.
Totally.
No, I already go back to my like rough drafts of the projects I'm working on, and I'll read them sometimes when I have nothing else to do, or I don't want to write, and I'm like, was I even trying to get across? Like, my rough draft for my whips are so rough, it's kind of ugly.
I hear you. Katie, she would have been 100 on the 17th of January.
Oh.
I see.
So close.
Yeah. I think George Burns hit 100 and then passed away, if I recall correctly.
I don't know. That's too bad.
Well, I think we're caught up for now in the comments. It is a riddles stream, so would you like to delve into the first?
Yes.
Yes. Caitlin is ready.
Will I be ready with an answer? Who knows?
We'll find out how ready she is in about 30 seconds here. I'm teasing you, Caitlin. Okie dokie. A glass holds lemonade and fills every hour. When will this beverage no longer be sour?
When more water is put in than lemons?
That's not correct, Charlie. Unfortunately, ...
Is it refilled with lemonade every time? Or is it just originally lemonade?
That's a good question. Oh, look! Let me look over here in the comments. Katie riddles, my brain is warm and I am ready, or is it just mush? I guess that's another one we can find out really soon here, right? This is not the correct answer, Grape Fry.
Is it being refilled with water?
Okay. What I'll say is that it's not, but at the same time, the question isn't relevant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, the question in the riddle is not relevant, or the question?
No, the question asked
Okay.
isn't relevant. But if you want to know the answer, then no, it's not. It's not being filled, just with water, etc. Basically, that's not where the riddle's going, I guess you could say.
Is it being filled with sugar so that it can balance out the lemonade?
Again, no. In the same vein, no.
Is sour like sour as in the lemonade goes bad and it's been out for like a month or 3 months or like a year or 10
Sour
years?
just means sour, as in lemonade being sour, as per reputation, so to speak.
There's the person drinking it. Oh. Does the person...
That's actually pretty good thinking, Mama Maggie. That's kind of outside of the box thinking. That's what I'm looking for.
Is a beverage no longer sour if you just refrain from drinking it at all?
Yeah, is it actually being drinking every hour? Or is it just overflowing because it gets filled every hour?
Oh my, these are tough questions. Well, you're not barking up the right tree.
Okay.
Let's put it that way. I don't actually get this reference, but
Oh, is it because Sour is the name of an Olivia Rodriguez's?
Yeah, one of her albums,
Yeah.
and then Lemonade is Beyonce's album.
oh, okay. That's funny. I see. That's not correct, Rose.
Is it like
Actually.
the glass? Because the glass, I guess, if it's only like a cup, then that's pretty small. So would it mean it overflows then? The lemonade, that is?
No, actually.
Oh.
It's a riddle. Don't forget. Read it closely and try and think of what it really means. Try and think outside the box.
Midnight, because tonight's New Year's Eve.
Hey, I'm just picturing like a lemon now, just watering a glass.
I like this guess. It's not correct, but it's good thinking. This is interesting. I don't know anything about alcoholic beverages. It's not hourglass.
That's a good one.
Sorry?
What Mama Maggie just said?
Yeah, it's not hourglass, actually.
At happy hour?
I'm finding this riddle kind of hard to manage from my end so far. I have some of the quietest streams in authortube.
Because everyone's thinking.
Right. I'm quite proud of that, actually. And this is for you, Charlie.
Oh, thank you.
When the child selling lemonade at their lemonade stand runs out, that's when it will no longer be sour.
It's not that.
When you start to enjoy the lemonade?
It's not that.
I'm looking at the punctuation, but like
I sincerely apologize, Lexi.
It looks fine to me.
Right.
Is the glass self-filled, or does it fill something else? In which case the lemonade just runs out.
Is there a server that's filling it every hour?
What was that, Charlie?
I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah.
It's actually not this. Great fry.
Is the lemonade not a beverage at all?
The lemonade is a beverage.
Are we sure about that?
Was it never sour in the first place?
Oh.
No, it's just normal sour lemonade.
I feel like I'm really stuck right now.
I think in a weird way, all three of us are.
Is
I
it
think this
being
is-
filled with iced tea to make it an Arnold Palmer?
Actually, it's not.
Okay.
I think this is maybe Lexi had caps, all caps on, and then she tried to capitalize the D, etc. That's what it looks like to me, right? I'm playing a little detective, I think. So polite, Katie. uh, uh, how could I give a hint, though? Well, I mean, it's a riddle. Right? The whole thing about how do I want to finish this sentence? How can I finish it? Basically, it's, trying to trick you. Right? And yet there is, if you read it correctly, there's a different way to read it. This shouldn't be surprising, right? There's just a different way to read it, and you read it that way, and then you know.
If you move all the letters so that this becomes Pig Latin, will this make a difference in the answer of the riddle?
If you want it to, I don't think so, though.
Okay, good to know.
Just a second. Lexi, actually, it does look like that, but no, I'm trying to put more emphasis on the evasia than on the D. I see. The plot thickens. So you see, Lexi's sticking to her guns, right?
Katie and
Shucks, I can't see. Yeah, we can't see the emoji.
oh, it's a
Actually.
sad face.
Oh, okay. So it's showing up on YouTube just fine.
No, I'm on StreamYard.
Oh, I on StreamYard don't see it. I can hop over to.
It's a sad face emoji with a tear.
Oh.
Speaking of the world ending, I have just binge watched apocalyptic movies and TV shows during this entire holiday. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I know now that when the world ends, I need basically $1 billion so that I can get on whatever spaceship or aircraft or whatever is flying out to outer space, so I can survive in a cryotube.
So you've got it all planned out, huh?
Yeah,
just
that's
in case.
my conclusion.
Wait, is Lexi a mole right now? Because when will this beverage no longer be sour? Is it going to be when Lexi, who is sauerkraut, drinks it?
Or maybe when she, gives that second meep or something, huh? It's good thinking, but Lexi's not a mole.
Okay. That's oddly reassuring. Okay, see, the other way I'm reading it is the glass.
It kind of is, Katie. Sorry, Charlie?
The other way I'm reading this is that a glass fills something every hour.
Ooh, now you're getting somewhere.
Is the answer just every hour?
It's close to that.
every half hour when it's gone, because the person holding the lemonade and drinking it drinks it right before it'll be filled.
It's actually not that. I'm just catching up sort of with the comments.
And it's not when the glass runs out of lemonade to fill something.
It's not that. Thank you for clearing that up. When in doubt, go old school, right? I think I can answer Devesha's question here. Which word is the trick word, the one purposely put there to trip us up? I would say focus on and fills every hour. Maybe those 4 words. But Charlie, you sounded like you were onto something there. If you just kind of go back a bit. Mama Maggie, lemonade is not an anagram.
I'm trying to go back in my mindset, but at this point I've like word vomited all my thoughts that I don't remember what was important.
This isn't right, Katie. But I think you guys are getting there.
When it's half full?
No.
When it's half empty. Because half empty is positive. No, wait, is that negative?
It's not that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. This is awfully close. Lexi's basically got it.
So like when you're passed out, because when you start relying on drinks to make you happy.
I think what I'll do is, because I feel like this basically does solve the crux of the riddle, I'm going to go ahead and just give it to Lexi. Okay,
Yay. Congrats.
So, but at the same time, I'll kind of explain a little bit, right? So,
okay.
A glass holds lemonade and fills every hour, right? ... So, it's not the glass with its lemonade that's being filled every hour. It's the glass itself that's filling every hour. So it's the glass with the lemonade is filling like every hourly time slot or something. Like it's filling every hour or every hour interval, and the glass with its lemonade, however much is in there, is just sitting there hour after hour, right? Because it's just filling the hours. Like it's killing time or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just sitting there stagnantly, or so to speak. So with that, when will this beverage no longer be sour? If it's just sitting there and it's just drying up and it's just evaporating, it'll no longer be sour when there's no more lemonade, right? So when will this beverage no longer be sour, ... at the hour when it's completely evaporated? Because then it's just a glass with maybe some sugary residue or whatever, but it's not a beverage anymore. It's not a lemonade anymore. It's not sour anymore, right? As a result. So
Okay.
that's
Very
it.
tricky.
Right. So the wordplay is in the first sentence. Well, obviously, because the second is just the question, but basically the wordplay is in the and fills every hour, right?
Makes sense.
I hope I explained that sufficiently.
That makes total sense.
Yeah. I was just way overthinking it.
Yes.
Oh gosh, I think this might be the easiest of the three for the week.
Oh my.
My sincerest apologies again. It really, when you do these streams, it really feels like you need those sprints, huh, when they come along. I have to say. I'm just kind of making sure I'm not forgetting anything. That's funny. I don't even need to, comment on that or anything. It's just funny. Katie, dang, I didn't even think to whip out my water cycle book.
Me neither. Me neither.
Ooh, Lexi's right though, with the citric acid crystals.
But then there wouldn't be a beverage anymore, right?
That's true.
I've thought about this, right? And we seem to have caught a wild Grayson. Hi there. If you're just rolling in now, Grayson, I think you're quite fortunate because you've missed quite a lot of pain. You're welcome, Grayson. Oh, and Aphrodite's here too. Hi. Yeah, so why don't we go ahead and get into a first sprint? Oops. Am I sharing my stuff already? I don't think I am.
No.
Just a second.
Now I feel like my brain is mush and I'm not going to be able to focus on beta reading.
And for that, I sincerely apologize.
I haven't even figured out what I want to do this sprint.
Oh. Well, we'll reconvene in 24 minutes then and talk a bit about it, huh?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Good luck, everyone. Yay! That's it. That's the end of our first sprint. How'd you make out? If you don't mind me asking.
I feel like I did everything. So, yeah, because I ended up writing, I ended up writing 391 words.
Ooh.
Then I got lost on Instagram. And then I
Okay.
decided I needed to be productive, so I started a book. And then in that last like 4 minutes, I decided that I needed to actually get up and move my legs. So I did some stretching, and then I sat back down and then went back on Instagram. And yeah.
That is impressive, I have to say. I'm sorry you have to follow that act, Caitlin.
I mean,
Or you could just pass.
I did like maybe like 12 pages of beta reading.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Awesome. I actually chilled for most of the sprint, and then I, in maybe like the last 6 minutes or something, I started playing some Octopath Traveler on my Switch.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the game I'm playing now. I just started a few days ago. It's awesome.
I've never heard of that game before.
It's Octopath Traveler. I'll just type it in here quickly, just so you can all see. It's a really a good game. It's like my cup of tea. I'm enjoying it so far. I'd say like if you like or you liked like the classic Final Fantasy games, that you would like this.
Okay.
Because it's like yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I remembered to spell it the American way with the one L. But yeah, I think okay. Let me just see here. Oh wait, a lot of comments have rolled in since the sprint has ended. I thought kind of like I was like I got this, trying to make sure I knew what was going on in the comments, and then we started talking a little bit, and then bam, just like that, before you know it, there's like 12 comments.
Do we have one thing I want to get down quickly is, do we have book recommending bots? I have not seen any book recommending bots.
Well, we used to have book recommending bots. Caitlin, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember there would always be a different first name, but the last name of the so-called poster would always be the same. And then there would always the message would always just be a book, but the book was always properly spelled and everything. Like you could safely, like if you wanted to read this, you could just type it word for character for character into like a search, and you would find it. Like it would be
interesting.
Or sometimes it would be like a list of books that they would just comment. And it would just be bots that would come into live streams that would just comment book titles.
And it would always be one at a time, right? Like every comment would be like a different book.
Yeah. And then sometimes it would be like 3 different bots in a row doing the same thing.
Right. Yeah. And I don't think it would ever repeat the same title, would it, Caitlin? Yeah, I don't remember seeing that. But now we just get like bots that just,
type
spew gibberish and
yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of what we were getting at in the comments. Yep. Okie dokie. It looks like we've come full circle. and gotten our second meep for the sprint, for the stream. There will be many more meeps and beep meeps in the new year, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Gotta get as many in before the year ends.
Yeah, I'm counting on it. Katie, I made some homemade Chex Mix and got to work on the world building. Ooh. Yeah, I remember we were talking about this, and it's kind of like a cultural thing where like different people across the country and in Canada and overseas, like they read this and they read it differently, right? Like Marta was like, "What's Chex Mix?" Right? And I'm kind of like iffy on how I would describe what I think it is, and yeah, like I think of the store-bought brand.
Yeah, same.
Isn't it called Chex Mix?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like you've got like sort of like shreddies in there and like pretzel sticks and like seasoned Cheerios and that kind of thing.
But then they
all mixed together.
Then they released one that was called like a party mix or something.
Yeah,
which had like the little cereal things.
They have different ones too now that are sweet. There's like a caramel one.
Oh my!
It's like a mix with like caramel covered Chex in there, so it's like sweet and salty.
But I don't think that's what Katie Ann is referring to, because the Chex Mix that she makes is like more fancy and elaborate and more like healthy.
It's probably way better because it's homemade too.
Yeah, rice Chex Mix. I've never tried rice Chex Mix before, Aphrodite.
Just a sec here. Oh, and this is for you, Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
And the emoji, right? The eyes emoji. This is fair. It's more productivity than I got in, I think. Muddy Buddies? Wait,
it's
what?
like Chex that has been like coated in a chocolate peanut butter melted mixture and then dipped in powdered sugar.
That sounds delicious.
It is.
Yeah, it does. I like the name too, actually. Cool. Mama Maggie, I spent the whole time hunting for a tracking number for a box I sent before Christmas. Fail. Then I had a 3-minute panic when I couldn't find my work in progress document.
Oh my gosh.
That's a heart attack.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did find it though, right, Mom Maggie? Sorry though. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I have this joke where, like I just read the comments like one after another. I don't really like survey them, and then I always paint myself into a corner where I like go into like I muse about like what the answer could be about something, and then I look at the very next comment and it's just that.
We all do that.
I do it more. And I do it better.
It's Michael's brand.
Katie at Lexi, of course, it has Worcestershire sauce, seasoned salt, butter spread over rice Chex, wheat Chex, and pretzels. It's addictive. Yeah, I remember now.
Really good.
I love that sauce so much.
You have explained this to us already. Awesome. Worcestershire sauce, right? That's how you say it, right?
I mean, that's how I say it. I could be saying it wrong. So
we tried.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like Worcester sauce.
Yeah.
Muddy Buddies are a good choice. I haven't had them in forever either. Now I kind of want to like go to the store and buy the stuff to make homemade Buddy Buddies.
Yep. So it's Octopath Traveler for Switch. It might even possibly be on another platform, but I just know it's basically a Switch game, and I play it on my Switch. Lexi, I spent the sprint in the car. I'm back home now. I've been reading one of Katie's manuscripts, but maybe I'll try to work on my own work in progress a little bit today. Ooh, nice.
Exciting.
And nice you got home safely also.
The loyalty is there when you use your hotspot to go on streams to stream.
Oh, are you reading ahead again?
No, I was because they were in the car, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I prefer rice checks over the regular ones too.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm learning something for sure. I haven't heard of rice checks, and I think Charlie, you also said you hadn't either.
It's it's the blue box of checks. If you go to the cereal aisle, and then the green box is the regular corn ones.
I could be wrong for sure, but maybe we don't have that in Canada. Like at least in terms of like the
packaging, it might be different too.
Yeah, maybe.
See, yeah, because I'm not even sure the last time I saw a Czech cereal box. I feel like at my local grocery store, they're under a different name. Like maybe an off-brand or something.
Lexi, that's definitely not how it's pronounced, but that's okay. Oh my.
I've always heard Worcestershire or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe Lexi, you could update us. Is that the pronounce? Is that the what? The correct pronunciation? I can't even say it. I can't even ask it.
And then what's this here sauce is good too.
That's funny. Okie dokie. We're caught up in the comments. Shall we get into troublemaker number 2?
Or is that a hint to the answer?
Like a subconscious one or something? No, I don't think so, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, then. Okay. Double of 2 is 4 in the green. 4 runs to 8, and 8 to 16. Here is the question, and here is the game. What number doubles, but then stays the same?
0 times 0 equals 0?
You mean what?
Never mind. I said the first thing that came into my mind.
You mean 0 times 2 equals 0?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's actually that is correct, but it's not the answer to the riddle.
$11.
That's good thinking. I like that. I never thought of that. But because I've never thought of it, unfortunately, it's not correct. Unless, Caitlin, you would like to write the answers. Might make things a little more convenient, right? Okay, duly noted, Lexi. I'll stop butchering this lovely word at this point.
But then we also have the British English pronunciation. Bye.
Right. Right. Mama Maggie, it's not golf. I like that. I like that.
Wait, how did that come around? I do not know how to play golf.
The green kind of refers to like
Oh,
where they play golf.
Yeah.
got it.
It's not one, Rose and Lexi. It's not blackjack, Mama Maggie. And Aphrodite, this is for you. Don't forget.
I mean, I like the way the riddle is written out. Very catchy.
Thank you.
How many holes are traditionally in golf? Or like a game of golf?
18.
18.
And then
So
half
it
is
18?
9, right? So it's like you have
Okay.
9 and then the back 9, right? Think about it. I'll be quiet. I don't mind. Yeah. Great price comment.
I would like an answer to that, please.
Yeah.
No, it's not a golf reference.
Okay.
And it does it have anything to do with poker?
No, it is important though. It's not just for rhyming. It's at least somewhat important. Good job though, Devasia, with the spelling of rhymesies. That's impressive, you know. I'll have to try and remember and add it to my vocabulary if I've got the onions to do it, you know, if I'm good enough. Rhymesies is a jod tier word.
Yeah, Devasia,
actually,
I already guessed that.
Yeah. Caitlin already said that actually quickly, like within the first minute-ish or 90 seconds or something. Okay, so it's not blackjack or anything.
44?
It's not 44. Why would it be that?
Just because it's similar to 11 and 22, where like 44 turns into 88.
Oh, right. No, it's not.
I know this is wrong, but my immediate thought was COVID cases. I'm sorry.
It's not that.
I know.
I promise none of the three riddles, the answer is COVID or anything. I promise that it's not. Rose, it's not 21. Katie Ann, oh no, I came back to a math riddle. I
Is it
sincerely
42?
apologize. Katie? Mama Baggy, it's not square root.
No, is it 42?
Is it 42, you ask?
Mm.
It's not.
And it is a number, like the answer is a number?
I don't know.
Oh my.
It's complicated. Should I even answer the question? Should I, huh, Charlie? I guess it is. But it's also complicated.
That's mean.
Is it like one of those numbers where you flip it upside down so that in a calculator so that makes a word like egg is like a 3 and a 9 and a 9?
That's really good thinking. That's not it. I hope this isn't a giving up meep here. You've got 1 point already so far, Lexi. You got this.
Next now.
Oh, that's good thinking with what Mama Maggie just said.
Okay. This is really, really, really close. But I'm going to go ahead and say that it's not quite there.
My inadequate knowledge in sports requires me to now look up what sports are.
You just need to make the very next step, Mama Maggie. And you've definitely got at least half of the point at this point.
Someone already said golf, correct?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Read it again in light of what Mama Maggie says. Rose, it's not cricket.
Is it football?
It's not football. It's not tennis, Mama Maggie.
Badminton?
Now we're just guessing every sport at this point.
I'm thinking
It's not
sport that has a field, because if it's like 4 runs to 8 and 8 to 16, that means it's like the players' numbers and they're running to each other. So maybe is it like football or soccer, depending on where you are?
It's not that.
What sport has teams of 2?
Tennis and badminton and volleyball. But what if the numbers are people and they're the names of the jerseys?
That's what I was thinking.
You see, this is really, really close. But I think the reason I can't quite give it is because, or say that this is the answer, is because it doesn't actually address the crux of the riddle. The riddle has a crux. And I will definitely let you answer any way you want, like whatever word choice you happen to think of it in, right?
Is it like a baseball score?
It's not. Okay, I'll go ahead and say it is baseball.
Okay.
Okay, but it's not enough to just say, "Oh, it's baseball," right? Like you have to do a little more than that.
I don't know anything about baseball.
What I know from baseball is from High School Musical. So
so the baseball part, really, to answer your question here, Devesha.
yeah, that's the game. But now we need to know what the answer to the question.
Right. Because it is a baseball themed riddle, but Mama Maggie is reading into the little hints that I put in there, but she's not solving the crux of the riddle itself, if that makes sense.
Oh.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do.
Is it?
We
is
have
it
another
3?
guess for 42. Katie Ann, Caitlin's already guessed that one. Sorry, Charlie?
Is it 3?
It's not 3.
Oh.
Okay, so this is it. I'm going to go ahead. Definitely now, Mama Maggie has hit on the crux of it. So you totally get the point, Mama Maggie, the win point at this point. So it is asking what number doubles, but then stays the same, right? So every player has a number, right? So a player
like,
is a
there's
number.
2 teams, and there's a player on each team that has that number.
No, every number every player just has a number, like on their jersey. It's their number.
Yeah.
So and also like I used to watch a lot of stock car racing. Stock cars have numbers. There's a 24, the 48, etc. A lot of times to be quick about it, you refer to the number as opposed to the person or the driver or whatever. I don't know so much if that's really the case in baseball. I think usually in baseball, you just say the name a lot more often.
Okay.
But for sure, every player also has a number, right?
Yes.
So what number doubles but then stays the same, right? So if the number is just the player, right?
So would it be like the amount of players on a team?
So actually, it's just this, right? That of any player who hits a double, because the number is just the player, right?
That makes sense.
Got it.
So what number doubles but then stays the same? It's just that of any player who hits a double.
I've now learned something about baseball.
I know I would never have gotten that because I don't know anything about I didn't know that doubles was a thing, that you could like get double points or whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, you have like singles. You can hit a single, a double, a triple, or a home run.
Interesting.
Right? Yeah.
Fantastic, Mama Maggie.
I do apologize sincerely for the baseball knowledge that this riddle would require.
You always learn something with your riddle.
The only thing is that I grew up in Toronto.
I mean, you're literally wearing a baseball cap right now.
Yeah. And the thing is, anyone who's about my age and from Toronto will remember when the Blue Jays won the World Series back-to-back in 92 and 93.
Mm.
So that's why we all, like the kids of or the people of my generation, are all baseball fans. It's because we were good at baseball at that time when we were young, and it was family time, and everyone was sitting around the TV watching the World Series and watching, the Jays beating the Braves and the Phillies and whatnot. But yeah.
Interesting.
Let me see here. Okay, so yeah, why don't we do a sprint at this point? Or like a recovery session, right? Let me see here. Yeah, I try to, like, with every line, just hint a little bit at baseball. You've got like 4 in the green. It's like there's 4. You basically have 4 points to the diamond, right? For second, third, and home plate. But you also have 4 sides to the diamond, and it's in the green because like the whole baseball field is green. And then running, right? I said, or runs. And then also like game. I mentioned the word game, but
yeah, I think Devesha has it down. It was a very good riddle, just maybe perhaps a wrong. Maybe I just need to,
I find this funny though.
She got the point, but very confused.
Right. I'm just gonna. Ooh. Rose 42 was Mariano Rivera on the Yankees. I didn't know.
Very cool.
I apologize. Ooh. Awesome. Texas. Yeah, actually, the Jays, very often, I don't know why, I don't know anything. I don't know enough about baseball, but I do know that they happen to play the Texas Rangers a lot for some reason.
Interesting.
The way it's like structured or something for like the playoffs. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do a sprint then. I've just got my stuff still shared. I just need to reset, etc. Well, I need to do this.
Beautiful.
And this. Okay, good luck, everyone. Okie dokie. That's it. That's the end of our second sprint. That's our second sprint, right? Or is it our third? No, it's our second. We've done.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, though, I do have to leave soon because
Oh, okay. Yeah.
was
No worries.
family New Year's dinner. So
Oh, yeah, totally. I totally get it. Yeah, and you're also in Eastern time like me, so you don't have the extra 3 hours that Caitlin does, I guess.
Yeah.
no,
Thank you. Yeah, I got a bit mixed up there for a sec. But then I remembered, yeah, we've only done 2 riddles of the 3. So
Because we got stuck on both riddles, I think. That's where
Yeah.
we're
So I think we can go ahead and make up some time and get into the third and final riddle. And Charlie, by all means, if you just have to pop out whenever,
yeah,
you
I
can.
think I will say my outro now and then pop out, maybe.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah,
Yeah,
don't leave it to
I
the
am
last minute or
so
anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so my name is Charlie, and I have an AuthorTube channel here on YouTube, which is just Charlie. And I post videos about writing and journaling, and yeah, that is me. So thank you so much for having me.
Yay.
I am so sorry that I don't get
no
to
worries.
do the last riddle. And I hope both of you guys have, and everyone in the comments has a fantastic New Year's, unless it's already New Year's. In that case, I hope you have a fantastic day.
New Year's Day, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye.
I do have to say before we jump into the riddle, I ironically ended on page 42 where I'm beta reading.
Oh. Yeah, there's the universe is speaking to us somehow, huh? At least in a sort of quiet, resounding way, maybe.
Mhm.
Interesting. Yeah, so let me just see here. I think we can go ahead and get into the third and final riddle. The timing was just perfect there, wasn't it? Does that have some kind of like omen, for the riddle? I don't know. Like, ta-da, here it is. So, never any Popeye is always her way. In this yearly moment, what does she say?
I want to say Happy New Year, but I feel like that's not it.
That's not correct, unfortunately. Ooh, look at this. Yay.
Ooh.
This is getting a little creepy or something, huh? I think Heather wants to make that T-shirt still, Grayson. Mama Maggie, you didn't answer my riddle at me. Oh. Yeah, maybe we... Okay, so Mama Maggie has a riddle here we can totally get to when we finish with this one. Uh, New year, new me.
I was thinking of Olive too, as well.
Oh, right. Any thoughts, Caitlin? I mean, beyond that?
I was just trying to think of like what she said as well, and then I was also trying to think about spinach as well as Katie.
Oh,
And then I was also trying to think of what another meaning of Popeye could be.
right. It's not salad and dressing, Mama Maggie, actually. She was a damsel that way.
Doesn't Popeye say something after he eats spinach?
Ooh.
I agree.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, is it this? Does this ring a bell?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
While he's like smoking his pipe.
All right. Okay, I think I'll give a hint at this point. It actually doesn't have anything to do with Popeye
Okay.
at all, the character or the comic or anything. But you have to admit it's a pretty good distraction, isn't it?
It is.
Your mind, I'm sure even after I say that, your mind will gravitate towards Popeye to some extent, and for that I sincerely apologize.
Is it happy birthday?
Ooh, that's pretty close.
Happy anniversary.
It's not that. It doesn't have to do with the chicken shop, actually, Katie. In fact, I'm not even sure what that is. That would be scary if that was the answer, right? This is an interesting guess. It's not correct.
And I'm thinking of like yearly things.
Right.
What to say.
Yeah, Katie, this might be a little closer than you think it is. And I second this. Oh, just a sec. I think we have dot, dot, dot. It's not happy solstice, Mama Maggie. It's not Auld Lang Syne, Rose. I think we may be going off the path a little with this. I'm not sure what this hooray is for, Devesha, unless you've just had a very happy moment. Whatever it is you're doing.
Or maybe she's thinking of her way, but hooray.
Ah. That's good. I like that. Unfortunately, it's incorrect. Oh, so she's not just saying hooray. Darn, that's the only bit of a letdown. I was hoping Devesha was just like, hooray!
It's always
My apologies. Oh. Rose, more champagne. And nice emoji too, Rose. It's not Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, do you think, Caitlin, I should give a good hint at this point?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Barbara Streisand. So, never any Popeye, her way, right? So those 5 words, right? They have 20 letters, actually. Okay. As I happen to know.
Oh, it's an anagram for happy.
There is a reason why I know that there's 20 letters. And maybe I'll just leave it at that. 20 letters. This one is, I'm sorry. This one's probably a bit too hard.
No, I think I'm
maybe
close,
if we had. And also, my apologies, Caitlin, that you're holding down the fort all by yourself. There may be 2 of us on screen, but one isn't helping very much. You're a brave soul.
I'm just going to write it down for a second.
It's not Frank Sinatra, actually, Mama Maggie. It's not New Year's Eve, Mama Maggie. And I'll also say, in this yearly moment, what does she say? So that does, that is referring indeed to New Year's Eve, the day that it is today, right?
Mm.
So that should be a pretty good hint also. It's not like she's going to be saying, Happy Halloween or anything like that, right? And I'll also say that the answer is also my blessing to all of you. It's a twofer. It's a 2-in-1. And you'll see what I mean, I'm sure. AuthorTube isn't supposed to be quiet like this. What have I done?
Like over here, just like crossing out different things.
If this isn't an odd stream, I don't know what is. My apologies.
Well, because it could almost be Happy New Year's, but there's not enough letters for that.
Okay, Caitlin, I think you can stop because we do have the right answer in the chat. And it's right here.
There it is.
So Happy New Year, everyone, adds up to the same as Never Any Popeye Her Way. Right? 20 characters, 20 letters in both, and they're all the same. Don't worry. I double and triple checked it to make sure. But it does add up.
That one's clever. It works.
So, and Katie, this is for you.
Are you sure it's just not Katie telling everyone Happy New Year?
Yeah, she's just like checking out. She's just like, well, I gotta go. Oh, Happy New Year, everyone. And she's already gone, and we're all like, yay, Katie, you got it. The one who solved the riddle without even knowing. And there's the answer. And actually, so Mama Maggie has a riddle I've seen here. Let me just see here. Have you seen this, Caitlin? Do you know the answer?
I read it briefly, but didn't take it in.
Just a sec here. No, I saw it. It's this here. So the white added thrice in powder, crystal, and froth, folding carefully to not make it flat, 350 for 30, and it rises like fat. Rises like fat? Well, okay, so you're not alone this time, Caitlin. You see, now you're not holding down the fort. You've got some auxiliary troops coming in. Not that I'm going to help much, right, necessarily, but
2 brains are better than 1.
It's not water though. The white. I mean,
Well, water can be frothy, but water
Mhm.
doesn't become a powder. But it can be a crystal and a froth.
Mhm.
Oh, it's sugar, maybe.
Um, I'm not sure. This is for you, Katie. Finally got one to end the year right. I'd say so. You got the last riddle point of 2021, right? Because that's the third and final, right?
Ooh, Katie and Rose have some good answers.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Grayson. um, my sincerest apologies, Grayson. Okay, so egg whites, we have this as a guess, right? And I know I'm not reading everything yet. I'm just making my way down. Rose says meringue. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, Mama May, flour is powder, sugar is crystal, egg white is froth. You fold them together and bake for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. Grayson wins. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. He had cake first. Yay, says Grayson. This kind of makes me think of the bear with the confetti or something.
It's a very enthusiastic yay.
Yeah, exactly. Okie dokie. And this is for you, Grayson. We can do maybe we could do a shorter sprint for a third. What do you think, Caitlin?
Okay.
What would you like to do? I'll let you pick. For being such a courageous soldier, I'll let you pick the time for the third.
Let's do like 15 minutes.
15? Just give me a second. I can make that adjustment. That'll be a 9
Mainly
minute
because
shorter.
that'll be good timing because I have to go at 3. So.
Oh, okay. No worries. What am I doing here? Okay. We could even not cut it so close, maybe and do it 12. What do you think?
Yeah, that works.
Because like in terms of plans, you always want to give yourself a bit of a buffer or something.
Making it to the store because we're throwing a little New Year's shindig tonight. So.
Sounds good. Am I? Oh, I'm already. No, I'm not sharing. Oh, I was sharing my screen and I just unshared it. Boo. Now I've got to do this again. Okie dokie. Good luck, everyone. Okie dokie. That's it. That's the end of our third and final sprint, our shorter 12-minute one. How'd you make out that time, even though it was 12 minutes? Did you do more beta reading?
Yeah, I did more beta reading. Let me see. I got about like 8 pages in.
Ooh, that's awesome. Even after all those riddles and all that energy spent,
Yeah.
you got 8 pages in 12 minutes, right? I salute you. That's
It
awesome.
was mostly a section where I didn't have to add a lot of comments, though. There was maybe like 1 per page, so
Okay.
maybe
That's
why
still
it's
good.
gonna be a little faster.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and I continued to chill, and I played just a little more Octopath Traveler. It looks like Mama Maggie got 121 words. That's awesome.
Nice.
Wow, I have to say I'm really happy with the productivity in the very last sprint on my channel for the year, I guess. With
That's
it
weird to
being
think about.
awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I just crack myself up sometimes. Anyway, but yeah, I think I know that especially in Canada and the United States and in Eastern time and roughly around there, we're getting to that point in New Year's Eve when we have friends and family to get to and things to arrange. And Caitlin, you yourself also, like you just said. So I think I won't hold you all any longer, and we'll go ahead and call it a stream at that. And we've gotten in our 3 sprints and riddles also. Anyway, so yeah. Mama Maggie, be blessed and have a better year than the last. Happy hashtag, not you too 2022. Totally. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and call it a stream at that. And of course, my lovely guest hosts for this final stream of the year have been Caitlin and Charlie, and I've got them both linked in the description box below also. Yeah. But thanks, bundles and bunches. Bye-bye. And Happy New Year too. Happy New Year, everyone. The phrase that the expression that solves every problem, apparently. Anyway.